LSB is celebrating 120 years in 2021, and we have been interviewing many of our longtime employees. Today, our final interview is with Amber McDowell.
Woo!
Amber, when did you start with the bank?
I don't remember exactly how old I was, but it was before I could drive. And I worked here during high school, and we were just the one location in Libertyville in summer times and on break. And then when I was at school in Iowa City, I came back for one summer, and then I stayed in school the last 3 summers. And then officially I came back in 1997. So I've been here more than 24 years.
Awesome. And what areas have you worked in those years?
I've worked in every area except for HR or IT because they won't let me in there for very good reasons. I spent most of my career in the loan department, consumer lending, car loans, home loans, personal loans. But, for years, and even to this day, here at Libertyville, everybody just does what needs to be done. So I also did ag lending and commercial lending, and then not that many years ago got to move over to some marketing stuff, PR and donation requests and that kind of stuff.
Do you remember your first day at the bank?
I do. Again, I was just a teeny pop in Libertyville, and Dad put me at the drive-thru where I proceeded to slam my hand in the dealer drawer. So we call it the dealer drawer for customers. If you go through the drive-thru, the thing that slides out to you that you use. So I slid it out to the customer and, had my hand in there to give the receipt or whatever and pulled it back at the same time and slammed my hand in the dealer drawer. And I don't know if the customer noticed or not because I had to yank it out and it really hurt. But that's how nervous I was.
Do you have any specific memories other than injuring your hand that stand out to you?
Oh, there's so many. We've just had so many fun celebrations over the years and milestones and achievements and family events, we're all like one family here kind of. So really cool things that happen in people's private lives are really cool things for us sometimes too, and the sad parts too. But, I remember Halloween's coming up, so I always remember my mom she would go to every office location the night before, and Dad would let her in, and she would leave dead things in perfect places. And then she'd go around on Halloween day and, literally scare people, employees, in every office. So I'll never forget that. And then as far as lending, it's easy to forget how many people that you actually helped. Young couples that came in and you helped them buy their first home. Or, I had a couple different circumstances where I was able to help people buy family farms so it stayed in the family. And sometimes we could, just go out on a limb a little bit to try and help those specific situations. And those are good memories to me.
Awesome. Any specific memories with your dad?
Yeah, there's several. He sent me home one time because my outfit was not professional enough. I was still a teenager, I think, at the time, and I had on some I'm not stylish anymore now, but back then I sort of was when I was younger, and I had on these cute little, I don't know what you call them, shorter pants, and the little flat shoe, and so I was styling, but for him, no, it was not professional enough for work. and he sent me home, and I was so embarrassed. So that's one. And then a couple more from him is, before I started working here, he would always say, you have to work harder than anybody else here because you have to earn the respect of your coworkers. You cannot assume you're going to get it because you're family. This is never going to work. And I know he said it to all of my siblings that have worked here. And to be honest, I just don't see how we would have ever gotten to where we are today if it hadn't been for that.
Absolutely.
Because he was so right, and you see it happen the wrong way in other businesses a lot of times. Yeah, that's probably my Main one. I'm glad he did that.
So, other than family, what has kept you here for so many years?
Nobody has fired me. In 24 years, nobody has fired me. So truly, it's a family business that I've always cared deeply about. I care about our employees, truly care about them and their personal lives. I care about our customers and what happens to them. I mean, if they don't succeed, if our employees don't succeed, if our customers don't succeed, why are we here? Obviously, it's business, and businesses want to make money. I mean, everybody knows that. But if you're not doing the right things along the way, I don't see how it's worth it. So it's been a really fun ride to be in all the different areas and do all the different things and the customer interaction and the employee interaction. I mean, we have a lot of fun around here.
We do. Absolutely.
So, and, the older you get, the more that you realize that it's not necessarily about the fame and fortune, but it's about how you've spent the time that you have on earth. And at some point, like for me, for example, you turn the big 50 a year or two ago and you go, holy crap, my time is probably more than half gone. And it really doesn't matter what's in my bank account or how famous I am. It matters what my life is like, my family, my friends, and that kind of thing. So I think it's important to keep that in perspective.
Absolutely.
Yes. That's why I've been here so long.
Well, thank you, Amber.
Thank you.